Don't let me break the tradition.
Right?
Woo, spicy.
Spicy.
You're now tuning to the KInebrew show. I got my guest host in the building, the beautiful Mero Stacks. What's shaking?
What's good? How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Thank y'all for tapping in again. We lit at Music Heads Radio. How you feeling?
Lovely. Magnificent.
Yes.
Tell the people about our special guest. Harlem in the building.
You heard?
Harlem in the building.
From the floor to the ceiling.
Okay. It's the one and only Bubsy Million.
Huh? All that shit rhyme. I like the way that shit just flow. That shit was just beautiful right there, B.
Intro.
Huh?
Yes.
Intro.
Yeah, we here, y'all. We came in from Raleigh, North Carolina, representing NASCAR. That's that North and South Carolina artists representing. Also, Skrilla Hill, OBS, Only the Best Survive. St. Augustine's College, you feel me? Alumni, we here. What's good? Millionaires. Who don't want to be a millionaire?
Everybody.
Right?
Big facts.
Huh?
Right. Falcons Fly High.
Yeah.
Shout out to St. Aug.
So we here, man. What's good? Fresh off the highway.
Welcome. Thank you for getting here
My
safely.
Pleasure. Our pleasure.
Y'all ain't here mad deep, too. Like, he got the whole squad with him.
Who in the building?
We got CVBG in the building. We got Blacklist Hustle in the building.
Shout out.
You feel me? The team is here. We came to represent and show them how it's supposed to be done. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't moving like the team like they used to do. You know what I mean? So, and when we say niggas, we mean N-E-G-U-S. Let's get that clear. Emperors and Empress. You know what I mean? That's what we mean. Niggas ain't moving like that, so we moving like the way we supposed to be moving and showing that teamwork make the dream work. We here.
Right.
Right.
Millionaire manager, introduce yourself.
This your man Military Management and Entertainment. Shit. Representing for that man Bubsy Millions, you know what I'm saying? Little bruh, all day, every day. North Carolina representing, man, small town, big heart, Sharpsburg, North Carolina. But I'm repping the whole Carolinas, man, North and South.
Facts.
Shout out to Charlotte. Shout out to Raleigh.
Plus tax.
Shout out to Durham, Bull City, what up?
Plus tax.
How long you been in the music industry? How long you been managing?
Man, actually managing, this actually my first management job with Bubs.
Okay.
But me and Bubs been known each other for years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we always did the music together and everything. Like I said, this little brother, this outside of the music. I love him to death.
Right, that's
Likewise.
family.
Exactly.
Likewise.
Family all day.
I seen a post you saying that, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh, yeah.
anyone who love him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fucks with them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I fuck with you
Because
too.
I love you too,
Yeah,
Stash.
exactly. I love you too.
Yeah, you
so
feel
it's
me?
like, you know, I'm like, I don't know this man, but I gotta see what he about because he fuck with my peoples. You
Man, I
know?
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Good to get to know you.
Likewise.
What first got you into music?
Oh, Swiss Beats. And seeing how my sister and my mom was getting down while they was cleaning up. I said, oh, they in here partying. My mom is like the #1 Michael Jackson fan. Shout out to Mom Dukes. Love you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she was in there working out, doing aerobics to all of the Jackson 5 classics. And then you got my sister in there doing the salt and pepper renditions. And I was Spinderella because they ain't had no male counterpart at the time. So,
Okay.
So
know
you
what I
had
mean?
to take that role.
Yeah, like, look, man, look. I got to get in where I fit in. Y'all not going to leave me out, B.
Right.
Y'all ain't leaving me out.
I want in.
Facts.
They're like, you know, you gotta be Spinderella.
Facts. So then Big Daddy Kane started cleaning the scene. Gangstar started cleaning the scene, KRS-One. And then luckily, it was fortunately to be blessed to stay above Swiss Beats, who stay down in the basement below me. And stay. He's tried to teach me how to DJ, but I was like, maybe in another lifetime or something. But I think I want this microphone right here. And then it was crazy from then. You know what I mean?
It was microphone fiending.
Facts.
Right.
Facts. Let me move the crowd. You know what I mean? Let me MC. Let me.
Can you move the crowd?
Yeah, when you're going up in a house full of females, you feel like your voice getting shunned. You don't get to say as much. So when you get that mic, it's just like, oh yeah, y'all gotta listen now. You know what I mean? I got the loudest voice in the room at this point.
What's your dream venue? Where you wanna shut it down?
Oh, we gotta go to the Garden, B.
Okay.
Gotta go to the Garden.
That's dope.
Yeah. You know what I mean? If I had to do like an outdoor joint, then it would be like Rucker or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Grant's Tomb, you know what I mean? Or the classic joints, the joints that you used to go to and you didn't have to worry about nothing. You go in there to party and you coming back home talking about what great night you had.
Beautiful.
Fact.
How would you describe your music?
Hardcore conscious. You know
Okay.
what I mean? We not sugarcoating nothing. You know what I mean? It's real out here. Everybody knows that. You know what I mean? The sooner that we identify that, I think as a community we have a problem with identifying what the issues are, but as soon as we identify that, then it's moving on from that. You know what I mean? It's, you know, if it's real and it's authentic, then you know that people have to get accustomed to it, and it's evolution at that point. If you fake it, then you're allowing people to procrastinate on their evolution and not giving them a chance to progress.
Beautiful. You know, gimmicks win for like a hot second.
Facts.
Right.
You see, it trend for a minute. You know, you could get a big bag off of it, and after the trend is over, it's like what you got to offer. You dig?
We got the education.
Uh-huh.
We got the foundation as far as being able to give back to our communities. The CVBG Boy Car Club, that's what they do. Me being a Mason, that's what we do.
Okay.
Military management, you know what I mean? My man Kai's, they all here off the shrimp. Blacklist Hustle, they got their own thing. He got the management thing, but for them to put that to the side and say, yo, for the common goal, this is what we're going to do, that shows a lot about the integrity of the millionaires and how we plan on making this money and being successful.
Beautiful. Shout out to the Prince Hall Freemasons.
Facts.
What's up, brotherin?
Huh?
You know?
Yes, sir. Travel light.
You already. Who inspires you to make music?
Oh, man. Again, it would have to be the family. We got a tight-knit family. We the type of family that pray every December 31st into the new year.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That runs back from like the slavery days. I'm sure it's a lot of people that have that type of tradition in their family probably don't really get a chance to talk about it. But when you acknowledge that it's something special like that, then the inspiration just comes from the family members and seeing how we can get together and feel like, you know, it's love.
Right.
You know, you are born into your family, right? You don't really get to choose.
Right.
So when you with these people and they decide that it's a conscious decision to be family, like even how we greeted each other a moment ago,
Right,
everybody
right.
in here was like, yo, we making a conscious decision to make this positive.
Right.
That's a beautiful feeling. That inspires you within itself.
That's black unity.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
The problem, brotherin, is the ego.
Facts.
Is the male ego.
Facts.
You
Ego,
see-
period. Women have egos too.
You see, if,
Okay, Stacks.
but women click up.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
And sometimes
They don't.
you see me by
When they do
myself
when they do a sister group or empowerment movement or
everyone has an
or
ego,
a sister going through a divorce,
Yeah.
they come together. F that. We don't
Y'all
need
do
him.
that too. Y'all take care.
Let's go.
Y'all go out to drink. Y'all go get bitches. Y'all go to the strip club.
Not
It's
all
just
the
different.
time.
But
I don't need you crying around me. But bro, I love her. And all. I don't need that.
Facts.
You gotta man up, G.
I
Facts.
witnessed
She
that.
cheated on you. It's time to move on, King.
I think women do that. It seems like that's their situation
I'ma
now
say,
because
I ain't
they was always in the background in the past. You know, what I'm
Okay.
saying? They didn't have rights and they weren't able to work.
Right.
And if they did work, they wasn't able to get as much money.
Right.
So those movements and those empowerment things is to say that we felt like we weren't empowered. Like, you know, that's coming from that underdog type of thing. So us being males, I think we do click up as much, but we don't click up for the right reasons. We you know, I see that it's more males that'll put a woman on to some bread than they'll put their homie on to some bread.
You know why I
was
think
just
that
talking
is?
about
We was
that.
just talking about that
We was
off
just
the
talking
air.
about that.
So I'm like that in a sense
Uh-huh.
because women are more loyal. They loyal until you cross them.
I feel like that's anybody.
Yeah.
No.
I do
That
too,
is
bro.
anybody,
It's
but
not, that's
anybody.
not gender specific.
It's
That's
not
person
gender
specific.
That's
But
yeah.
I
It's more about if that
okay.
person want to act.
Cain killed Abel.
What's the percentage?
Caesar and Brutus, King.
I mean, you have those situations because we're telling it from a male's point of view. Now, every woman in these books are not perceived in a good light neither. And we just starting off with Eve. We can go to Lilith. We can go to Ruth. We can go to all of these different women that played a major part. Sarah.
Right.
And they don't get their recognition.
Right.
They get shunned. So that's why they always feel like they have to fight and crawl and scrap for everything because it's not fair, bro.
Right. You absolutely right, King. You raise a good
Thank
point.
you, thank
They've been oppressed.
Yeah.
And shout out to all the CEO women bossing up.
Facts.
Yes.
So
I'm a president.
we
Yes.
talk about this on the show.
Salute, Queen.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh.
excuse me, Empress.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Madam said.
Madame,
Madame.
What else?
milady.
What else?
But we talk about this too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we need more leadership in the black community as men,
Facts.
right? We could do better.
Facts.
Then when the sisters boss up, I don't need a nigga.
Okay.
You
Who
see
says
it?
that?
You see?
Women do not
I
say
can-
it. Do you say that, sis?
No, I do not say that.
I don't
All
either.
Men, all men are not the same.
Right.
Facts.
I need a
I
man.
have an understanding as a married mindset.
Right.
Uh-huh.
All men are not the same.
Exactly.
But check this out,
Anyone-
sister.
But this
How
is-
many dildos do you have to
Alright.
say I don't
You
need
know
a man?
what? I think what you
Just be
haven't,
real. Sorry.
and it's amazing
Uh-huh.
because I know that you've done it unconsciously,
Mhm.
but consciously, you probably haven't realized that it's more negativity than it is positivity,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna seem like that's always the case because that's being showcased,
Right.
right?
That's
being
projected. City girls.
slapped right in your face, like,
Right.
It's almost like super hard to dodge.
They said broke niggas don't deserve pussy. We were just talking about that too.
Hey,
We were just
and
talking about
I-
that.
and to an
Listen.
extent, I can agree
Do
to that. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Like, I don't even think pussy should be on your mind if you ain't got no money.
Right.
You focus on the bag and your
Yeah,
dream, on the
yeah.
purpose.
Bro, how you gonna eat afterwards?
Right.
But a real man.
Yeah, you see what I'm
right.
saying? So it's a situation like that. Like,
A
it shouldn't
real man,
be.
they
It
not
shouldn't
wanna
be a
have sex
situation like how
when you
we took it in the past. Well, it was something that was for granted. Like, as long as I'm a man, you as a woman is supposed to give me your body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, that never made any sense. You know what I mean? Because if the shoe was on the other foot, I definitely wouldn't be signing up for nothing like that.
You're absolutely right. I agree to disagree. I'm gonna say why. So what I'm agreeing and disagreeing with what I just said.
Uh-huh.
So I feel you should still have intercourse and still have sex. I feel that you shouldn't conceive children. If your shit not together, you shouldn't bring children in this world. See, I
Okay.
don't have children until I got real estate portfolio, stock portfolio.
Okay.
If I die, the will and trust in place.
Facts.
The king is all right. Mission accomplished.
Facts.
You see, not take the jewelry and then have to make me a GoFundMe.
All right, so let me ask you this: with no money
Right.
and no place to live at,
Uh-huh.
where are you getting this pussy at?
Oh, I got the CDL. So I'm gonna hop my ass in the truck. I'm gonna shut this podcast off.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna go
you
hit that road and get
you
this
said-
bag.
But you had to do something to get that CDL. So you wasn't a broke nigga.
Right.
You was in between
Right.
paychecks.
Right.
You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Uh-huh.
That's different. A woman is always gonna go after a man that has some type of ambition. They don't care if you washing cars.
Right.
Wash it the best way you can wash it, honey. I'm right here. I'm gonna wash your clothes.
Right,
I'm gonna
right.
do that.
Right.
That's where they come from because that's what they created us for.
Right.
Like they created us for that purpose.
Talk to him.
Got
You know what
you.
I mean? They
Talk
are
to
stronger
'em.
than us, bro.
Right.
Let's not get this twisted.
So no. Let me add this, King.
yeah.
You feel is unity in the Eastern Stars?
Yes.
You see, they click up and they get along just fine.
Yes. Because they following the role of being an empress, not a woman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
They holding themselves to a higher plateau, so
exactly.
to speak. Okay.
Exactly. Why not?
Of course.
Like at these women ages, right?
Mhm.
They know what they want.
Right.
They know how they should be carrying themselves to get a certain type of reaction.
Right.
These women are not slow. Men been hitting on women since they've been about 8, 9 years old.
Mhm.
Women, they hit on men when they turn about 13, 14. You start getting a little hair on your face or whatever. But women normally start getting hit on around like 8, 9 years old.
Right.
So they already they see a lot of things that we don't even pay attention to until we get to a certain age.
Right. They do mature faster than me.
Way faster, bro.
What is your creative process?
Tapping into the emotions of other, being an empathetic person. I feel like when you do that, you have endless stories to tell.
Okay.
I don't at that point I don't have to experience something to be able to talk about it.
Right.
I could hear something from Stacks, I could hear something from you, I could hear something from Key, you know what I'm saying, and make that the voice that they didn't have.
Right.
And to me that's super dope because a lot of people really can't communicate. it's primitive. You know what I mean? It's primal that that something as simple as being able to talk is not something that everybody can do.
Mm-hmm.
At least effectively.
Right.
So when you can, why not do it for those people?
Beautiful.
You know what I mean?
George Floyd situation.
Yo, Depression.
Right.
Is my main song right now. Right?
Okay.
I didn't have to fully experience it to be like, yo, this is how people feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is how dark your mind can get in a certain situation in a time period.
Right.
Like to think that this could be the end of your life and then tomorrow something happened that can extend your life for another 10 years. You can hit the lotto.
Right.
And be like, oh, this could hold me down for another 10 years. But just the day before you was about to give up, that's like, bro, that's different.
Right. This world is full of systematic oppression and racism, especially in the Carolinas.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
know, I boy,
That ain't gonna never change.
boy,
Good night, man.
please raise minimum wage in the Carolinas, please.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna give you a paper to sign so I can send it back there then.
I know that's right.
Georgia to help you.
Jeez.
I know that's right. OG, what music you like to listen to? You a
Anything,
stylistic
man.
man? Talk to me. Frankly, Beverly and Mays. What you?
All that. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
I know that's why. Listen, I'm respecting the era, OG.
He said, "Don't let the
I'm
gray
paying
hair fool you."
homage. That's why
Appreciate it.
I'm humbling myself and saying, OG, what's up?
Oh yeah.
What you rocking to?
Anything, man. I might clean my kitchen up to Maroon 5, then
Uh-huh.
go to Michael Jackson, then go to Bubs all day.
Yeah,
Right.
I was waiting for that plug. I was like, bro,
Right,
Bubs.
right.
I don't have a genre, bro. I don't have a certain type of music. I can't do the rock. No disrespect to that genre.
Right.
I don't understand it.
Right.
But anything, whatever I'm feeling, man, I just press play on it.
Gotcha. Big brother, what's your top 5 artists?
Oh, we got to go with KRS-One.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nas reigns supreme over everyone.
Damn, it's not the dopest name, bro.
Right.
Yo, and look, the
Bro.
masses don't even know. They have no idea. The millennials, they don't know.
No, bro.
They don't know about the blueprint. They have no idea about Purple Tape. They don't know about Big L. But go ahead, I'm jumping in your top 5.
No,
Look,
I was just
let me
like,
shut up. I'm
every
talking
time
to.
like every time somebody asks me that question and people don't say KRS-One, I'd be like, yo, bro, like he's in a class by itself, bro.
Right.
Like everybody that's super dope know about KRS.
Right.
Right.
The Tali Qualis.
You feel me?
The Black Thoughts.
Whatever coast, Ice
Right.
Cube, the T, the E40, y'all, they all know about. He was pretty much the first battle rapper.
Right.
You know what I mean? At the super young age, coming in from BDP, like,
Right.
you know what I mean? And he was hardcore
Right.
conscious.
And he was teaching us.
Teaching.
He was
And-
dropping jewels.
And when I was listening
Damn.
to stuff, yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
That's why they pushed them out, man.
right. But when I was listening to stuff, and you know how when you listen to something as a kid, you go back as an adult and listen to it, it's a different understanding, of course.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
you know, when I listened to it, I was like, he been giving us the truth. You know,
Dropping
it wasn't
jewels.
until I was watching Hidden Colors and different videos, you know, and watching his videos, because he puts a lot of stuff out. KRS-One does.
And the indirect, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
He's not trying to force it down your throat. He talks in a way where you want to listen.
and Ben teaching classes. He's a
Right.
whole professor. Like
He's a whole professor,
yo,
exactly.
he's different.
He
And
he
still
does the
does
metaphysics and
shows.
all that. I be
I
on
love
game.
metaphysics.
On the law, I be on game.
Yeah.
From there, I would have to go to Wu-Tang.
Okay.
So I couldn't just pick
36 Chambers Wu-Tang?
Oh my God, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Purple Tape.
Mhm.
They gave the knowledge of self concept,
Right.
like and made it clear. You know
That
what I'm
made
saying?
it cool.
And super cool. Like you met the man with the toothbrush in his mouth, bro, with the afro out.
Right.
Come on, bro. Ghostface
crazy
not
eyes.
showing his face until he really wanted to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Dirty bastard.
He-
Dope.
Oh man.
it's-
They would
yeah.
shout out to the baby, but like Buster,
Uh huh.
But like ODB, he paved the way for a lot of rappers.
Facts.
That
Yeah.
like they emulate in that swag.
Facts.
You see, if you put it, you do the comparable.
Yeah,
You say, okay, you dumbing out because ODB used to dumb out.
bro.
You see?
Even how they bouncing over that track.
Right.
Yeah.
That cadence the same.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Right.
He deserves his flowers. Shout out to Buster.
Been kicking
Yeah, shout
ass
out to
since day
Busta.
one, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Let's go to just the scenario, bro.
The
Ooh.
scenario. The
Shout out to
whole-
Q-Tip.
Yeah, shout out to
You
Q-Tip.
see, shout out to Q-Tip.
MOP.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
That's on your list? Or you shouting
This is
them out?
my list.
That's
nah,
your
this is my
list?
list.
Really? MOP is on your
Yo.
list?
So look, I'm gonna tell you something. Look, you wanna hear a fun
That's
fact?
alright.
You wanna hear
Yeah.
so I'm from St. John's, Ralph and Buffalo, right?
Okay.
So Billy Dance is from like literally around the corner from me.
Yeah.
So like I didn't see Jay.
Yeah.
I would see Billy Dance all the time. I would see Papoose on Picking Avenue. So like these was my superstars in the hood.
Bro.
Follow instructions.
Lil Fame is
What?
probably the dopest lyrical hardcore rapper out.
Right.
And he don't get the recognition. They came
Yeah.
out with How About Some Hardcore, You
Right.
Really Like It Real, bro.
Right.
Andy
It-
Up.
Bro.
That
they-
whole album. That whole
Cold as
album.
Ice.
What?
Right.
Cold as Ice.
Willing to sacrifice.
Follow
That sample was
instructions.
that's a dope sample.
Right.
Why you think Primo got so many joints for the DJ Premier?
He knew. He knew.
Cursed at the
Bro.
beat. It was like, you're as cold as ice. He was like, fuck you. Tell me something new. Right?
Feel
Like,
me?
who does that?
And then I would have to say Jay.
Okay.
I would have to say
Shout out to Hov.
Shout out to Hov.
I wish the list was
He's the
longer.
goat.
Yeah, I wish my list. I would, I would throw in Big, then I would throw in Pac, Big L. You know what I'm saying?
They need to do like five. They need to do top 5 artists. Then they
Uh-huh.
need to do lyricists.
Facts.
Like they need
Or
to
maybe groups, cause
right, or
Right.
they need to do South, Midwest,
yeah,
or West Coast.
Right.
You see?
yeah. Cause if I had to pick from each coast, then
Mhm.
it would be definitely a different list.
Right, like Scarface.
Oh,
Who?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
MJG, UGK.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you know that?
Shout out to
NWA.
Dungeon Family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dungeon Family.
Shout out to Dungeon Family.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, for
Attic
real.
crew. All them boys.
Right.
It was stupid.
Ghetto Boys. Shout out to the Ghetto Boys.
Facts. The whole screwed up clip.
Right.
Rap a lot. You know what I mean?
Slim Thugger.
Master P, that
Oh
whole
my
thing.
God.
Hot
Draper.
Boys.
Yeah.
All them boys open doors down there.
Right.
Yeah. And they were authentic. They had their own thing going on.
Yeah.
Master
You know.
P taught it. Guys, sons.
No, you got
Master P taught us how to, really be a hustler.
Oh, he took
Hey,
it to
bro.
another level, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
out the
something.
trunk.
What's
That's
up,
when-
OG?
That's when the TV hit the South. I was down there, bro. Let me tell you something. A-Ball, MJG, UGK.
Yeah.
I heard Andre 3000 say one day, we used to skip school to listen to them
Mm-hmm.
before y'all even knew who they were.
Pocket full of stones.
Facts.
Pocket Full of Stones.
Yeah.
Too Hard to Swallow album was
Gangster.
gangster.
Yeah,
out of
that's
this world. So
Right.
they say P did it, but yeah, he did. I ain't gonna take nothing from P.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying it like that, but yeah, he had somebody he was looking at from Tony Draper to all them boys.
Right.
Suave House, Rap a Lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's who opened them doors like that, man.
facts.
They had it on lock for
And,
like the
Dungeon
past 30
Family.
years.
Bro, they
Good
still
Mom,
got it on
Outkast.
lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they still got it.
Bro.
You'll take a deal over there?
Nah.
Who you want to sign with?
Millionaires Music, bro. They didn't sign with nobody.
Right. So y'all going independent till y'all get the major? You want
Facts. They
Right.
the only thing they could do is give us a distribution deal.
right.
And we looking at what Master P took. We want 80, y'all take 20.
Right.
We doing all the work. What y'all doing? All y'all got is the network.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So I asked a lot of artists that come up here. It's a few people that run through this door, right? So we talk about the 360 deal. How you feel about it?
I don't even know nothing about it because I don't study nothing about no deals. We not taking nothing.
Okay.
Not. They didn't sign Jay-Z.
Right.
They didn't sign
They
Jay-Z.
did the joint venture 50-50.
Exactly. They
Right.
didn't sign P.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't sign, even when Cube left NWA, it was because of that situation. Because they once you get into the game and you understand that this is a business,
Mm-hmm.
you are the business, bro.
Right. You are the brand.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's not the label.
Mm-hmm.
You and plenty of them people had label deals and had to switch labels and you know what I mean after a certain amount of albums and all that, and it's like for what?
You know what's mind-boggling to me, OG? Check this out. If you come from the street, any street, shout out to Harlem, shout out to the Bronx, shout out to Brooklyn, shout out to Queens, shout out to even upstate, shout out to Virginia, right? So if you come from the hood or your brothers grew up in the hood and they grew up in the streets or whatever, right? Why would you take the deal? Taking the deal is like taking consignment.
Facts.
That's it.
You see, but y'all niggas is from the street. Y'all street rappers. That's what's mind-boggling to me. You came from the street and you getting out the game, right? And we can respect that and stay out the game, right? I preach to the young brothers, look, go wash some cars, go cut some hair, right? Rappers need barbers. Rappers need beauticians, right? We need accountants. We need road managers. Shout out to the road managers. There's other counterparts where you could get the bag, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, why you so, I need a deal.
Because they planning on running off on the plug.
That's all they used to, man.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a different game now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same hustling mentality that we had when you was like, even if I took assignment, I already knew that once I flipped that and I got the money, I was buying everything moving forward.
Right.
They not thinking like that. It's like I'm really only doing this because I'm trying to cover up some other shit.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, once I get this money, that's gonna be it.
You trying to legitimize? Okay, I never seen it from that perspective. I was just like, why you need a master so much? That's why I couldn't like.
It's basically just putting everything in that name now. Because now, even if you get that money, you're not obligated to pay that money back.
Right.
Right. So they can give you a deal for $500,000. You'll just be in the hole for it, and you'll be known as a unsuccessful artist.
You got dropped.
But that's it. You didn't even waste your money at all.
But not every artist that got dropped was unsuccessful. That may not have been their lane. Some artists with other
Facts. So it's a roll of dice at that point.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, would you like to use your own money,
right?
or would you rather use somebody else's money?
But
right.
And they were like, yo, I'd rather use somebody else's money and then have to pay them back or whatever.
Recoup it all.
Yeah. And if I gotta do that, or if I can't do that, then I still didn't waste my money.
Right.
And it's smart in that aspect. But if you plan on being successful and you know this is a long-term thing,
right,
then that's not the way you want to go.
Exactly.
Because you could look rich and be real poor.
Yeah.
Facts.
And at the same time, it's like it's easy to say, hey, don't be out here doing stuff, but you gotta fund your lifestyle. You gotta fund this. This shit costs. When you go to the studio, you paying for that. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't want to pay for it.
But nah, you gotta pay for it. So you gotta have something to fund it. So if think about it from a point of view, okay.
Not if you get signed.
But this is why some people may take the deal, because it's like, hey, you sitting on a hot ass song, and you need that movement because nobody know you. You know what I'm saying? So you could be sitting on a hot record, and you like, what do I have to lose? You know what I'm saying? This person gonna put that song out there and get me to the bread. If I got a hot song, I'm gonna keep making hot songs. You know what I'm saying? So depending on your situation,
she raised a good point.
That's a good point to look at too.
But
depending on your situation, you may just need to take that push, or you're gonna end up doing something stupid to get some money, and then you're not gonna be able to enjoy your family. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't think about it like that.
Normally in those situations, if your song is that hot, you really could flip it by yourself and it'll work out.
Mm-hmm.
But if they do give an investment towards it, they want majority of the rights to it.
Yeah.
Right.
So you only get that lump sum, but then they get forever money off this joint. You see
I think Rich Boy had a bad publishing deal like that.
That was terrible, bro. They did him dirty.
Right.
A couple people had bad deals, but they look at it like, I'm gonna take this deal, I'm gonna get out there, and then I'm gonna keep making money.
It don't always work like that, sister.
It don't always work like that, but guess what? Some people who taking those deals, like, look at Meg Thee Stallion. They said she signed for $20,000. You know what I'm saying? And then she had to work out whatever. Look how much money she done made. You know what I'm saying? So in some people's situations like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I've turned down deals. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I know I'm worth a bag. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what I got going on, I'm not just gonna take something because I got a hot song and I need that money behind me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to be a Jay-Z out here. I'm trying to be a Master P out here. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not hard.
So
no,
it's not hard.
It's just hard work and consistency.
Right.
So It's
work.
you get like this. Is what I don't get either. You got that smash hit like Lil CJ, or you get a Panda, or
Young and May with
Right.
her situation.
Yeah.
right.
But she stayed independent though.
That's my point. And she's
That's the
taking
thing.
it.
Right.
And she killing and she performing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She was a good, perfect. And
She's,
all of those
she
songs,
is a perfect example.
all of those songs is great examples, and
Right.
it just goes to show, like, even with the Panda situation, you know, how many open mics did you think he went to before he realized that joint was a hit?
I don't think he went to none.
I
I
don't
think he
even
just threw it
went
out.
to any open mic.
I think homie
think
threw up the alley oop,
You know what I'm saying?
or he shot that from half court and it went in. He was just like,
And initially,
Oh!
and let's keep it funky. Initially, everybody thought that was Future.
right.
Exactly when I heard it. But my aunt told me she taught him in Brooklyn. Like my aunt's a teacher.
Yeah, he from-
Shout out
I
my
didn't-
auntie.
I didn't know he was from Brooklyn, honestly. When I
You
first
know
He's
Yeah.
from
I
Rogers.
thought he
Yeah.
was from, like,
You see what I'm saying?
down.
He sounded like he fresh out of zone 4. Shout out to zone 6. He sounded like he down the
Said
block.
Brooklyn, I was like, what?
Right.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
he
what
caked
kind of
off.
made it
Yeah.
hard because it was controversy
But
too.
Kanye-
It
It
was
was like, all
hard.
right, so what are you doing after this?
True.
Timmy Turner, and that shit was hard. Beautiful Morning, that was hard.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful
But
morning,
you might never hit the roof
inside
again.
the
Yeah.
morning.
That's what you see.
And it was because he didn't have the machine behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he finally got people around him,
Mm-hmm.
it was like he was already burnt out.
Right.
Yeah.
The record was on the down. It was on the downtrend. Right.
You was supposed to milk that.
Yo.
He milked Panda as long as he could because he had wild remixes. Everybody. was
It's in
doing
Right.
Spanish. My mom likes it
Yeah,
in
it
Spanish.
was-
She
it
pulled
was
it. I was
going
like, what
crazy.
is this?
I like the Fetty Wap situation.
And
Oh
why
my
you
God.
listening to
But boy,
Spanish
you give
Panda?
me. I'm hit. Listen, man. You know the other reason I'm doing this podcast, right? I said, OG, right? Check this out. If I got 100 artists, right, in my phone, I don't need a label. I don't need an A&R. I could call you for a feature. I call Meros. I could just email everybody, right? And I can stay relevant. You see what I'm saying? I could make 1,000 mixtapes or 1,000 EPs, and I'm straight. I don't never have to sign. I say, yo, we do 50-50 on this distro kit. What's good? What's good, King?
That's it,
Right?
Right.
I said, I don't never got to sign.
bro. We busting it down. You getting paid off your streams. They sending the check right to your house anyway. What's the difference?
Woo! We split that.
Bro, I'm
bu-
busting it down.
Right.
First, you gotta buy a brick of rock.
Right.
Then you gotta chef it in the pot.
Right.
Then you gotta move it off the block.
Manufactured distribution.
Come on. Now your ass is whipping off a lot.
Right.
Hey.
Now your ass is owning up the lot.
Ooh.
But now it's time to turn it up a notch.
Okay.
Put your brothers on to the spot.
Uh-huh.
And now we all niggas getting guap.
Woo.
What? Talk to him.
Right.
Bro,
Don't
we
play
put it right
with
there in the
them.
song for him. Like, bro, this is really as simple as it can get.
Right.
Don't ask me how to get on. I just told you. Get
Right.
a product that everybody's willing to buy. Put your own spice to it. Flip it. Make sure that it work. Show
Right.
that it work.
Right.
That's when you pulled up in the lot with the car like, oh, yeah, I've been selling this shit. This shit's been working.
Right.
Now your people, because they don't believe until they see it, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Now, oh, you see
Oh,
it.
now you believe it's
Now
gonna
you-
be the shit.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So
I
now
call
you,
him, man.
look, let me go
That's
ahead
my
and give you
favorite
this
Bugsy
recipe
song.
that I got.
Check it out.
Right.
Go ahead and whip it up how you want to whip it up. You can do it the same formula, or you can add your own spice to it. You might like a little oregano. You might a little pepper, a little jalapeno. Look, I do whatever.
Right. Each his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got the recipe. I gave it to you, bro. Snowfall is on the TV next Thursday. Same format.
Right.
Hey.
Hey, I called him the night I heard niggas,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, bruh, who told you this? He said, man, rest the dead, my Uncle Cooter told me one day, this is what you got to do. I said, bruh, do you know the magic that you put in on that paper? I said, this the one, bruh. Let's run with this. He was like, you sure you want to run with niggas? Bruh, this a statement.
Right.
We got to run with niggas first.
Right.
And it's crazy, bruh.
Right.
Yeah, my uncle spoke to me straight from the dead. Like,
Really?
as soon as I heard the beat, them words came straight.
Right.
And I just remember being in the spot with him, like, oh, word. He's like, yeah, this what you gotta do, nephew. Make it happen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta do what I'm doing, but I'm just showing you this is another hustle that you have in your back pocket.
It's a lot of money. So me being in Atlanta and running around, right? I said I don't have to leave Atlanta.
You don't.
I could get all the money and stay in Atlanta, or stay on the 95 corridor, And you understand? Just run up to Virginia and run right back down. Run to Miami, run back down.
Shout out to Ryan Leslie.
Yes.
He got the clientele on his cell phone. Goddamn. He got all the clientele on his phone. He sent a group text.
And say, yo, if you fucking with me, you fuck with me. If you not, let me know so I can drop you off the joint.
Right.
Everybody said, whoever said they was fucking with him, he kept it in. Every time I do a show, I'm sending you a joint because you said you fuck with me, right?
Right.
You gave me permission.
Right.
That's it. That's all I need. 100 people spend $30.
Right.
What we doing?
Right. You book the venue, 3 bands, get the bar, you got the door, sell the merch. Right?
Yeah, millionaires music shirts is in the trunk. You y'all need
right, break bread. Everybody eat.
You see, I got the Melrose
cut payroll. Hold on, Melrose. I gotta switch the camera. Hold on.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, go ahead. Plug in real quick. What you got on deck, Melrose?
Oh no, I was just Oh, I got the Melrose snacks on deck. You know what I'm saying? We outside.
Okay.
I got the runs for the girls.
Okay.
Women, yes, we got the Fritos and the Cheetos Fruit Loops.
Nice.
Fruit Loops.
I like Fruit Lips. Oh, that's that new shit. Exclusive.
I got the Fruit Lips.
Oh, yeah, smoke the sky mean.
Yes. For real, let's
From
go.
The floor to the ceiling.
I'll be back after this quick commercial break.
All right.
Good. I hold you down.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all inviting us out, man.
So look, check this out, right? Anytime you trying to break a record, a single or something, you got a new mixtape, new album, come fuck with me.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Pull up on me first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Drama and all the kings who paved the way for me. You understand?
Facts.
But yeah, come see the little young boy.
I got you.
Come fuck with the young boy.
Got you.
You dig?
Got you.
Then go see the big, you know what I mean? On the promo run.
Okay.
You dig?
Yeah.
You go see them tomorrow. See me first.
All right.
You dig?
We here. We
You need Ashtray King? I got you.
Got the new mixtape coming, hosted by DJ SNS.
Okay.
So as soon as we
Shout out
get the
SNS,
shout out SNS, man. We appreciate you, King. As soon as we get everything ironed out as far as the listening party, I definitely want to have you and Stacks come through to
Okay.
give y'all, give us your opinion on what y'all
No
think
doubt,
about
no
it.
doubt.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's wild, bro.
Where do people can find your music?
Spotify, iTunes.
So you on
all streaming platforms.
Okay.
BubsyMillions.com.
Yeah. Oh, and we got our own website,
Okay.
BubsyMillions.com.
How much is your merch?
$25.
Okay.
For the shirts, we got the shirts up there, black and gold and white and gold.
Gotcha. The ladies want to know, do you sing in the shower?
Yes.
Do the ideas come in the bathroom?
Yes.
Like everybody else, right?
Why not? I'm thinking what Jada Kid said. I take my pen and the pad in the bathroom because I'm still thinking about making a hit
Right.
while I'm taking a shit.
Right.
Makes sense to me. Good thing I don't have to write down nothing anymore. You know what I'm saying?
You freestyle everything.
Nah, I don't have to. It's not so much a freestyling. It's more of a just more of a memorizing in your head, so you don't have to.
Lyrical exercise, like Hope said.
Facts.
Okay. Cause the studio in here, so the young boys be coming in here, and they don't be having it together, so they'll plug in 4 bars, right, and then they'll like mumble rap.
Oh man.
Like a finger fuck a roll, then I paddle shit the Porsche, right, and then they be like paddle shit the Porsche, like nigga what?
I mean I get it. I get it.
They do that the whole 16 bar. They do that shit the whole song. Like I sat in here one day and I wasn't recording. It took niggas like 2 hours for the 16.
That's crazy.
I'm like, nigga, you could have wrote 10 bars and then freestyle the other 4
Facts.
and then got up out of here.
Facts.
Then the nigga, they do their ad libs. Then they be like, nah, take the ad libs out.
Take the ad-libs out.
Then nigga, nah, more ad libs. I said, damn, nigga, I don't even want to be a rapper fucking with you niggas. Like, I'm sitting here trying to learn. I can't learn. I'm learning. I'm gonna need to go to a different studio. Fuck with y'all. You dig?
Bro, I make this shit so simple, bro. Like, I have people tell me like, yo, you inspired me to rap that I ain't never rapped before. You
That's
know what I'm
dope.
saying? Like, so the shit be fun to me. Like, freestyling is fun as long as you don't take I think the issue be they taking themselves too serious. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be fun. People should expect you to mess up because, even though you're a pro at it, you're doing it right off the top of your head and trying to make every word rhyme. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Would you battle rap?
I battle rapped.
Okay, that's what got you into it.
Nah, it was more of a, you know what I mean? I like bringing the people together.
Mhm.
So my first initiation into the situation was a cliche story like DJ SNS and them hooking up their equipment to the light pole and we rapping in St. Nick Park
Okay.
in front of the OGs.
Right.
So that's you're not thinking about battling at that point. You just thinking about letting everybody know that you can rhyme.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
What you think the problem is? Cause it's some people they just like monster juggernauts when it come to battle rap, but then they can't make a song. And then it's people that can make a song, and then they can't battle. You understand?
It's the balance of being a selfish artist versus being someone that likes to bring everybody together.
Right.
Like an MC should, right?
Right. Right.
A lot of people do that in poetry, right? Because poetry is normally so kind of deep and self-reflecting that you find yourself on stage reading your real personal thoughts out loud.
Right.
Like shit that you probably wouldn't even tell people, and you wrote it in a book because you didn't want to tell nobody, and you know what I mean? You're not comfortable.
And now you putting it in
but
a
now
song.
you feel me? So, in that sense, when you being that selfish, it's not hard to the battle rap somebody and be like, yo, I'm about to tear your face off because you already be feeling a certain type of way anyway.
Yeah.
As far as like bringing people together, that be a feat within itself, whether you doing music or not, right? Like if you be like, I'm throwing a party right now. If you got to invite everybody, now you gotta worry about who's a vegetarian, who don't eat pork, who don't eat beef, who, you know what I'm saying, who don't like flats, who like drums, like. You can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, them battle rappers, they are good at being selfish and focusing on themselves. You know what I mean? And
What's that? Oh yes.
and they are whoever their opponent is.
But he's a great battle rapper. Like, don't play with him. Thank you.
No. I believe that all battle rappers are great in the sense that whatever style they perfected is what they perfected. Charlie Clips is one of my favorites. Hitman Holla, Cassidy, Goods, you know what I'm saying?
Mook is mine.
Mook, you know what I mean? Rex,
Loaded
Lux, when all of them, you know what I mean? Arsenal is definitely the most disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And if I was to battle, that would be my angle. And that's when I was battling and I was on that type of time.
Right.
It wasn't cool. Like you had to worry about fighting, and when you don't have that structure that you have with smack and all those different things, where you could say that and be able to get away with it, it's like, all right, what am I doing? I'm not doing this to be fighting niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wanted to destroy your character and make you go home and get inspired to write, not have to worry about taking your life. You feel me?
Right. Right. Do you ghostwrite
Yes.
for the right price?
I'm not.
True. Check on checks on checks.
Yeah, why not?
Right, OG? Checks on checks on checks.
Millionaire music.
Right.
Music.
What's the rate?
Shit, it got to be discussed.
Okay.
Because sometimes you might have people on different levels, right?
Right. So you dealing with a local artist. I always say this. Melrose, she tired of me saying this. So I got a stimmy. You know what I'm saying? I got the stimmy on deck.
He's still holding on to his stimmy.
That's right.
So we gotta find a purpose for it.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the stimmy holders.
Facts.
Right? So I got that stimmy on deck. You know what I mean? What can you do for me, family?
For the stimmy.
For the stimmy, the 1400.
Yeah, I got the whole 1400.
You got the 1400. It ain't too much. It ain't really too much you could do with that.
Okay.
Because as a ghostwriter, what you want to do is make sure that you acquire the rights to at least some of the rights to the song.
So we 50-50.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bust that down.
Right. And with the 1400?
With the 1400.
Okay, that's fair. Right. So that includes hook, verse, or just the hook. I'm getting what we getting with the 1400.
You getting the song.
We getting the whole song.
You getting the song.
Hook 2 verses, hook 3 verses. What we doing?
And it's gonna be based off of your level of performance. I can't give you for an example. Jay-Z when he wrote Still Dre.
Right.
And he had Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
understood
the
their
performance
style
of
and
those
their
girls.
performance capabilities to say y'all could pull this off.
Right.
If I'm looking at you as a rookie and knowing that you don't deserve a song like Hot Nigga by
Mhm.
Bobby Shmurda,
Right.
you gonna fuck that up no matter how I get you to record it,
Right.
then we not giving you that. We'll give you something like a little pump.
Okay. Right.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Right.
And that's a minute and a half.
Gotcha.
And that's a minute and a half.
That shit worked though.
That
That
worked.
song's a minute and a half.
It worked.
bro.
It worked, right?
King,
But,
and
you know
The
what I mean?
shortest songs be the plug for real. Who this goes to?
Shit, I can't tell.
introduce yourself, King.
Hey, what's happening? I'm Kai from Blacklist Hustle.
Huh?
Appreciate you for having me on.
Always, bro.
Hey.
And I appreciate Buzz Millions for giving me the opportunity to be on this label.
Facts. Facts.
Oh, okay.
For the people who don't know, tell the people what you do on the label.
Oh, yeah, I promote music for at Blacklist Hustle. You can follow us on IG and Instagram.
Okay.
I mean, Instagram and Twitter.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha. What's your favorite song? What you riding to in the car?
Shit, it all depends on the mood I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who you
it all
fuck with?
depends. Shit, I fuck with a lot of West Coast music.
Okay. Fucking with Nipsey?
Oh, yeah, no question.
Okay.
Yeah, I fuck with, you heard that new, they call it,
I just seen he dropped a new song. It got, I don't know if it got Hove on it. It got somebody on it.
Yeah, dude, it's a song that.
Okay,
you know,
I wasn't bugging.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This is
that,
what it feels like.
Right.
Uh-huh. They killed that.
fuck with Mozzie.
I fuck with Mozzie.
Yeah, I fuck
Mozzie
with
tough. Shout out.
Baba La.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with Mozzie.
Yeah. But shit, I be listening to that Buzz a Million a lot though.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
Huh?
Okay.
I pop that in,
Right.
no question.
What you say, Queen?
That whole mixtape, listen, I'm telling you, you put that shit on
On repeat?
to end. My favorite song up there
Yeah.
is something about keys.
Move the Keys. Shout out to my homie A. Clay.
Man, listen,
Move the Keys.
He's always motivating. Like Bugsy has the best songs and concepts, you know. And I'm an artist too, so of course after me, after Mellow Stacks.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big yourself
But-
up first, Stacks.
Exactly.
You
You know what I'm saying? But
It's
I'm
only
humble.
right.
I'm humble. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I know what I produce, so it's not hard for me to show love. You know what I'm saying? But it's like Buzzy, like his songs, his videos, I fuck with him no long way. You know what I'm saying? And that's before the music. You know what I'm saying? We went to college together.
Right.
Like we was about this music shit years ago. So to be doing the same thing now on a different level and seeing his progression, and I took a break and I came back and he like, let me hold you down and show you the ropes, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like this and that. He like, I normally pay for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So to be on his label, to, you know what I'm saying? Like he definitely played a part in my progression. You know what I'm saying? So to be on his label, yeah, like it's big things. Like for real.
Thank you, Stacks.
Yeah,
Appreciate
for real.
it.
It's my
Brother
show.
Bugsy,
up,
tell the youth and tell the little young brothers and sisters how important it is to stay out of trouble.
It's the most important thing, bro. You don't have to find trouble. Trouble will find you.
Right. It's the hardest thing to get out of.
Yeah, yeah. And if you study math, right, I want these kids to pay attention to probability, because anything can happen anywhere. I don't want them to get it confused that, you know, being at a church, nothing is going to happen. Being in your house, nothing is going to happen. Stuff can happen anywhere. But we're talking about probability. The probability of something happening at a church versus a club,
Right.
that's the difference. You know what I mean? It's like a 70, 80% chance of something happening at a club because of the alcohol or because of the people being in that type of environment and being under influence of different things, whether they had a bad day at work and they came there to release, or they just seen they op in the building and they came there to release. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus being at church, and if you seen a friend of me, that's what they, you know what I mean? You'll be like, oh, I'm just not going to speak to them in the parking lot because I'm going to respect the fact that this is God's sacred ground, so to
Right.
speak. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, not
But
to
it
say
still
that,
be shady
but
stuff
it's
going
still
on in the church now.
facts. You know what I
Let's
mean?
be real, because they be
Facts.
shady in the
The
church.
devil's in the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, and just saying that the likelihood of somebody reacting on that, you know what I mean? Because people are going to say, "Oh, this is God's sacred ground." Now, has there never been a situation at church. Nah, it's been situated. The church bombings with the kids.
the
Mhm.
kids.
You know what I'm saying? The joint that happened
The
in South
massacre,
Carolina.
yeah.
You feel me? So it lets you know that stuff can happen anywhere. Even with Breonna Taylor, God bless the dead, with her getting killed in her own home.
Right.
You know what I mean? With the police, it's like she could have been driving like Sandra Bland, and that could have happened, or it happened in her home. You know what I
Right.
mean? But the probability is what we want people to understand. Is like, yo, you could kind of stay away from certain things if you pay attention to how certain things play a factor in making that thing happen.
Brother Bubs, do you feel legislators going to pass a bill in our favor?
For what? For us to have like a certain type of protection?
Or accountability for the actions?
Nah. This is America, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta have
This is America.
they gotta have a lower class to have the build the system on for.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not us, then who?
Right.
Because everybody else got something that they want to claim outside of America except us.
Yeah, we don't have a nationality.
We don't want one.
Right.
Right? Like you tell people like, yo, you're not black, you're African American. It's like, oh, I'm not African American, I'm black. Bro,
Right.
that's a color.
Right,
That's
right,
not
right, right.
related to no geographical place on the
Where your
planet
tribe
Earth.
at, King?
Facts.
Right.
Facts. You know,
Right.
everybody
Where you
else
from?
got somewhere to claim.
Right. Facts. Where
Right.
you from?
Well, I'm from Galveston, North Carolina.
Okay.
So, and then they have somebody to fight for them in the UN. You see, they could bring up a hate crime against this group of people. You see how
Who we gonna bring in a hate crime to?
Exactly.
We bringing a hate crime against America to America?
right?
But we can though. We
No.
just need for someone to vouch for
We don't
us.
have no ambassador at the UN.
Because we
No,
we
we
have to be established as a nation.
we are established as a nation. The approach is different, right? We fought for civil rights instead of fighting for human rights,
Right.
right? Civil rights make it singular, right? It's only related to this location, right? America, right? Yeah, right? So then when you say human rights, who's not human?
Everybody's human.
Okay, so if everybody's human, that means the same thing that's happening to us could be happening to you under certain circumstances, and it has. We're not the only person that's been persecuted for slavery. It's just more recent, right? Like, you know, Holocaust and all those different situations, even with the Indians and all that. It's just we're more recent.
Yeah, I mean the Mexicans. I read the Mexicans were slaves first, but they couldn't stay outside as long as us because we had a darker pigmentation,
Nah, it
and
was
so
the
they
white people.
switched from them.
Everybody
into-
was oppressed.
It was.
Yeah. At some
If you talking
point,
about at
whoever's
some point in
winning.
history,
Yeah.
At some point in history, yeah.
We
If
all
you were
have.
talking about like initially like coming to America, white people or European people, the pilgrims,
Anglo-Saxon.
the pilgrims, right? Because
Yeah.
they came over here first initially for settling the land. They were enslaved first. There was indentured servitude.
Yeah, indentured service.
Right?
They
So-
was running away.
But that's
No, it was you would work for a certain amount of years,
Mhm.
and then they would let you be free.
Okay.
So the first few people that came over were slaves.
Mhm.
Everybody was indentured servitude. It's like, oh, you know, you got to work the land, you got to do whatever to be able to secure your property, and we'll give you that.
That 40 acres and a mule.
but we
Nah,
were
nah,
already
nah,
here.
This is like
We were already
indentured-
This is
here.
before 1776.
Yeah, this is this is because 1776 is Independence Day.
Correct.
Right? Yeah, so this is before all this. This is like when they first came over. Like
Okay.
damn near like the Lost Colony and all that. Sir Walter Raleigh,
So is that
Jamestown,
before
Virginia.
1492 or
That's basically around
because that's when
1492.
they discovered America, right?
Yeah,
In 1492.
1492.
Hmm.
So
And-
around that time, the 1500s, the first few people that came over here, they was doing indentured servitude. It's in this book called Before the Mayflower.
Before the Mayflower.
Okay.
I've
Before the
heard of
Mayflower.
that.
And it explains that, you know, they didn't have a particular race is a recent thing.
Yeah,
You know what
a
I'm saying?
German.
Concept,
Yeah.
Right.
right? So
And KRS-One spoke on that too, because
This
he
is all
went
in
over
hidden
the
colors.
different colors.
When you
Yeah.
talk to a African
Uh-huh.
or white, like, so when I lived in Florida,
hmm
right, and they be from South Africa, right,
Yeah.
but they have Caucasian pigmentation, so to speak, right.
there you go.
And I say, where you from,
Uh-huh.
or what are you, right? What's your national? They be like, I'm South African.
Okay.
But what? It's like mind-boggling to me, King. I say that again. right? They be like, I'm from Ivory Coast, or I'm from
And you wouldn't
Uganda,
and
right?
it's hard for you to understand it if
It's
you don't have a global concept of
Right.
how the world works.
Right.
We be
Right.
feeling like people be feeling like they are trapped here.
We
Right.
are.
Bro,
But we're not
it's a
compared to
passport
them.
is $150.
Mhm.
You
Right.
can leave whenever you want to. Canada is right there. Socialism, where you don't have to pay for education, healthcare,
Mhm.
and marijuana is legal.
This is true.
Damn near
You are nice.
prostitution is legal.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Why risk your years on this planet Earth if you only have 50 to 60 years
Mhm.
and worry about fighting 40 of those years
Oh wow.
Right.
when you could have just went next door?
Mhm. You know Akon. You know what Akon said to me? This is why I love Akon, right? So that's why I'm building the brand.
Uh-huh.
I have an exit strategy. So Akon said, whatever you doing in America, do it in Africa. In 1 year, you'll be a millionaire.
You'll be a millionaire.
Because I have a lane. Like I look down the block, and I look up the block, and I look down the street. It was nobody doing this. So I opened up shop, right? So I said, okay, brother Akon, build the brand, build the name, global brand, and I'm out.
First you gotta buy a brick right.
Right.
Then you gotta jump in the bro.
Right. And then I'm going.
Bro, you gotta play niggas, bro. Whenever you get a chance, you gotta rock out to that.
Okay.
I'm telling you, bro. Like that's
dope
the
record,
way.
man.
You two been on my neck though. They been on. You know what I'm saying. I've been getting copyright. You know what I'm saying.
I understand.
Really? Every time?
You know what I'm saying. Certain artists they up copyright.
Yeah, look, and mine's is
Yeah.
covered, so it's a likelihood that it's gonna pop it.
You know he's on the radio right now.
I understand that,
With
but you
two
have
songs
to
at
you
the
have
same
to
time,
give
right?
the brother his points.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He gets his spins he needs to eat. I'm not saying that.
Facts. I understand where you're coming from.
Thank
bro.
you, King. Thank
so
you,
whenever
King.
you get a chance,
Right.
you're gonna like that's that concept because you see where Akon is at. You see what KRS-One is talking about.
Mhm.
All of this stuff it was hidden information and is now like the internet, the wave that we coming in with the consciousness.
They
is
done
like,
effed up. They done gave us the internet. They done gave us Black's Law. They done gave us Bouvier. You understand? They don't like me. They was, nigga, shut up.
I mean, look, because at the end of the day, what you're doing is you're destroying their business,
Right.
right? So when you're doing it like that, they have to take you out,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like that's why I was like, we don't really need no leadership. We just need to understand the game that we playing, bro.
Right.
This planet is big. The United States is one continent.
Right.
Out of all of the other continents that you can go to and enjoy your life.
Right.
You don't have to be here.
And like China's music scene, they have 1 billion people, bro. That's how I think.
India,
Right.
Yeah.
Africa.
bro.
Right. I be like, it's a get that
You see how
international.
Drake, getting it? Drake got Canada on smash right now, bro.
Right.
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 But Africa
And he
is
still
lit
be
too.
eating in America.
And-
Oh,
Right.
Africa
Africa
big
is
lit.
lit. I got
You
some
see
African.
you see
Shout
Chris
out to-
Montana over there like, oh,
Right.
dug it
Yeah.
up, me. Hey.
Yeah,
Shit, I think we could do the
Feel
same
me?
thing.
Shout out to all my African
Exactly.
Yeah.
followers.
What's that, bro? $150.
Yeah.
And why that's the
my-
token. $150. We out.
Right. Metro card
Facts.
for a monthly or
Yeah,
something like
look,
that.
Swipe that. I'm out of here.
Right.
Look, while you stay in an abusive relationship, they stays telling you like you
The
go
minister
home.
been saying that
Bro,
for past 40 years.
Marcus Garvey said it.
Right. But it's like, what are you taking out of it? If you know your position and you know the game you're playing, you can't be oppressed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you free everywhere
Exactly.
else. Everywhere else is treating
Like-
you with the respect that you deserve. It's
Right.
just here.
Right.
Because this is the game. It's
Mhm.
capitalism. Nowhere else practice capitalism but
Like
here.
America.
But it's other things
Like,
that
look
come
at
with
all
that.
of the other isms. Communism,
Socialism,
But they
right.
force
fascism.
things on you.
Right.
You can't have as
You know
many
what I'm saying?
kids as you
Mhm.
want. You know.
So when
Say that again, sister.
I said even though the other systems in other countries operate differently as far as like government, they
Mhm.
still in America they're not gonna tell you can't not have more than 2 kids. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so
they're not gonna
what they'll
regulate
do,
things
what
like
they'll
that.
do instead is
Here.
what they'll do, they won't tell you that you can't have a certain amount of kids, but what they'll do is put you in a situation where you're looking at getting abortions.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a choice though. Not like in where is it, China, where you can only have one.
2 children.
You can only have 1 or 2 children after that. So you know what I'm saying?
They
It's like
kinda, they almost kind of force the abortion thing on you, right? Because even as a woman, how is a man even telling a woman what to do with her body? First of all,
that's the woman. That's her choice. If she decides that she
but
slept
at one
up,
time, remember at one time they wasn't giving y'all no choice. That's what I was saying.
yeah, I mean,
That's genocide to the humanity.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, it is.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I was getting at. Like, you don't have to tell a person that you can only have a certain amount of children if you're already enforcing abortion. I'm not even.
That's their agenda.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
But if you can't take, just like you said, you don't want to have kids and you can't take care of them. So it's different situations.
So
but what
it's-
about the woman who wants to have 10 kids?
So, but look,
yeah.
is
You
the
can.
left? You have the
Shout
left.
out to Kiki Wyatt.
You have the left. Then you have the right. Right. Then you have the conservative. It's all about ideology.
Okay.
Okay. So Queen, and I love the haves and the have-nots. That's what it all boils down to. You have to divide it in just to that, right? So you have the Queen. She has 10
I like
kids.
that show too.
You have the Queen, and then she wants to live off the system.
Okay.
I love her no different. She's still my queen,
Right.
right?
Say
Okay.
that.
So the
Say that, black man.
the haves or the upper middle class, the higher echelon, the oligarchs, they frown upon that. Okay? Then you have the wealthy, right? And you done got the education, you done created the wealth. You can have as many children as you want.
Yeah.
You see? So it how I look at it and how I approach life is what's your legacy? You see, like
Yeah.
I'm on legacy lap.
Yeah.
You understand? I want to die, or my son doesn't have to ask for a job.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I can teach him media,
Okay.
okay? Or you do whatever you want, I can fund it. You see?
That's dope.
Or it's how you check out.
Yeah.
You see how DMX checked out?
Yeah.
How Nipsey checked out?
Yeah.
That's all I care about. You see, that's why I work so hard.
Okay.
For that one day. I want to stop time. Right? I want a moment of silence. I want the schools, we going to be quiet 12 o'clock.
Facts.
Right? I want that motorcade.
Facts.
You feel me, brethren?
Yeah.
That's how I want to go out. Like at least he tried. You know, on Tuesdays, we have financial literacy up here.
Okay.
You see? So that's my contribution to the culture, to humanity, to Atlanta.
Dope.
Right? So we ain't got the trap. If you choose to trap, you be safe. But I told you not to trap.
Facts.
I told you go learn. We gonna learn this forex. We trapping this forex.
Facts.
Then we gonna flip the forex to some real estate.
Facts.
Now we clean.
Uh-huh.
You see what you gonna get us on now?
Yeah.
We more than that.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah. Exactly.
Now if you wanna flip the forex and be a rapper,
There you go.
you dig? Now we don't need the label.
There you go.
Right? I don't need your front money. You dig? Like I want to be so caked up when I go in the office and then they offer me the money. That's it.
Right. That ain't enough.
So hold on.
Where's
You
the
got
rest of it?
right.
Right.
So that's the sign-on bonus. You see?
Yeah.
You want to be like, that's my stock portfolio. That's my real estate portfolio.
Yeah.
So hold on, you got me out of my bed for that?
Like I just made this last week.
Exactly. So hold on, check this out. What I really want to do, shout out to Hove, right?
Uh-huh.
So I want a Rock Nation situation, right?
Nice.
But before I get the Rock Nation situation, I want to have so much shares in Rock Nation.
Yeah.
I could be not even all the way, just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. You understand? And I'm going to be respectful because that's not my castle. That's his castle,
Facts.
right? But when they say, oh, we trying to offer you this, and I'm a shareholder, right? Right? You work for me, right? I received dividends this month, goddammit. So that's not enough money, goddammit. When I'm going to take all that money, I'm going to buy more shares. That's all I'm going to do with it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay? Yeah. So I've learned the game a little bit. You understand?
Bro, it's capitalism, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why certain people shouldn't be upset. It's always the employee yelling at the boss or yelling at the CEOs or the board of directors. You made too much money. You should be a capitalist. It's point blank period. You see, somebody has to create, and then somebody has to hire. You see, shout out to Killer Mike, right? So you know the Candace Owens and T.I. debate. And he said, "Look at them. They arguing about who has the better master." I said, "God damn, that's it. You have a white master to fulfill the agenda, or you have a black master to fulfill the agenda." You see, they always put a black pawn to fight us. To look, you can handle that shit. Handle your people.
Ain't that something?
Right? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to deal with it.
That's crazy.
You handle that.
That's heavy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
But I respect everybody. See, me and you, and we come from the hood, so that's why we can have this conversation and we click easily. You see, you can resonate with one another. But when you had somebody that grew up, you don't know what Section 8. How long you been on Section 8? Or how long your family been on Section 8? How long you been getting Medicaid? You see, you don't understand us at all. You see? Then you tell us some dumbass shit like pick yourself up by the bootstraps. You gave us fucking reparations, we be on.
Facts.
Facts.
What
You
would
see?
you do? Okay, so what would you do with your reparations?
Oh, I'm going to buy a whole apartment building. I'm going broke that one purchase.
Good
Okay.
night.
One purchase. You even gave me $1 million sign-on bonus. I'm going to be the brokest rapper in 60 seconds.
Good night.
Find me the real estate broker and the realtor right now. Century 21, I don't give a damn who got the apartment building for sale. I'm going broke in 6. I don't care. You can break up with me. Where's all the money? It's gone. Where did you spend it on? That. You see, if I die, I can leave you that. And leave the baby that. If I drop dead, the ops get me. Doesn't matter. Checkmate. Mission accomplished.
Shit crazy.
Game over. Game over.
Facts.
I don't need to rap no more. I like what Master P did when he did the No New Limit. He ran off on a plug big time. I heard Millionaire spit game. He said he had a no limit deal. And then he sold like crazy millions of records. He said, "Yo, where's the bread?" They said, "Ain't no money." He said, "Word? Okay." So you know how you got a corporation. You know how you do the operating under new management. You see, or create a sister company or subsidiary, right? So he created the new no limit, and then they funded it, and then he said, "That's it. Goodbye."
Good.
You did? What's up, King?
We got the show at
Okay.
tonight at 9 o'clock. So
No doubt.
It's 7 o'clock.
yeah, so we about to go get everything situated. For
How can the people contact you?
Instagram is at Millionairesmusic. You know what I mean? Website is www.bubsymillions.com. So every link is up there from there. Y'all just go to the website.
Gotcha.
We got y'all from there.
Appreciate you coming through. I gotta have you back.
ASAP, man. As soon as we you know what I mean? Good. Yo, set it up to where y'all can start playing the music, B.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we got
Right.
that dripping and we got niggas and shit is rocking and rolling.
Gotcha.
Bro. You know what I mean? And the mixtape will be out soon, so we'll have all of that for you ASAP.
Melrose, holla at the people.
You know what it is. It's the one and only Melrose Stacks. Follow me everywhere. MEL Rose like the flower, Stacks like money. You know, I got my boy Bubsy Millions in the building.
Sure.
You know, shout out to Bubsy Millions. He told me welcome back, and man, that was such a good feeling for real. Like it was best. So yeah, I wish you nothing but success in your career. I know you going up. You deserve that shit.
Sure.
And keep your foot on their necks. You got this.
Yeah.
You up next, champ.
Thank you, King.
Yes.
Thank you, Queen.
You already. You
Yes,
now been
thank
tuned
y'all
into
for coming.
the Paul KInebrew show. We
Appreciate
out of
y'all for
time.
having me.
Man, I see you next time. You feel me? Just hit me up. Until next time, out of here. You out of here.
You out of here.